Hi everyone. So what are we doing with bananas? What are we going to make with bananas? Okay, today we're going to make a nice cake in a deep dish. Okay, we're going to make banana cake. This has been asked a lot on my Facebook. What's your recipe? What's your recipe? So now, banana cake.
Secondary guidance systems engaged. Always driver, what's the surface temperature? Synchronous orbital sheet, minimum mass.
Ingredients we need about 2.5 bananas. I'm going to use 3. We need flour that we make cakes with. This flour is about 2 glasses of flour. We need about 1.5 glasses of sugar. Okay. Need a bit of milk, just a bit, about 1/4 cup. We need 2 eggs. I got 1 egg, so I'm going to just do 1 egg because I ran out of eggs. Okay, and we're going to use yeast for the oven. Okay, and I'm going to use peanut butter oil in this, but if you don't like peanut butter oil and you can't use it, use another seed oil. So this banana cake is a real fast cake to make. Just peel your bananas. Just undo those. Okay, just grab them. I'm probably people are going to complain and say, you open the bananas wrongly. Who gives a, you know what I mean? Anyway, bananas, peel them how you want. And as long as you get rid of this shit. Okay, so here's your bananas. Got them all together. Just give it a fast cut, you know. Don't really need to, but, and from in the bowl, from pot shop, pull, 1, 2, yes, and they're all in basket. Okay, let's grab those from in. Here's your bananas in the bowl. Okay, so you got your bananas in the bowl. Grab a fork and start squashing them, and making a mush. Making a mess. Okay, so you don't want to see me like for 3 minutes squashing bananas, so we'll get back to that. Okay, so after about a minute or 2, you got a gooey mess. Okay, that means your bananas are ready. They have to be really squashed up. Actually, we use mature bananas. This is a good recipe. These are quite okay because I just bought them today. Yeah, anyway. Usually I do banana cake when the bananas have been in the house for 2 or 3 days and they start becoming a bit black and they're softer. Mature bananas is the best. So you start getting mature bananas, not black as hell. You start getting mature bananas, and what are you going to do instead of throw them away? Make a cake, and the cake will last another few days and you can eat it for breakfast or after dinner. And we'll make a real good side dish with decorations and whipped cream and strawberries or whatever. We'll see after. Now let's make this cake. I just grabbed myself another container where I'm going to put the 2 cups of flour, which is probably 0 flour, which you make cakes with. You know? Okay, so I'm going to put that in here, and I'm going to put the dry ingredients in here. So I'm going to put my sugar, which is about 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, and so I got the flour and the sugar, and I'm going to just start mixing that up. Mix that up. Okay, just the flour and the sugar. It doesn't take much to mix flour and sugar. Okay, I mixed that up. Now I'm going to put the yeast for the oven. Just open that up. And I'm going to mix that up. So all the dry ingredients in this bowl. That's great. And mix that up. Mix that up pretty good. Okay, while everything's getting thrown all over me, and I'm turning white as the flour, they're probably going to say I'm Scarface, or this white flour all over me, so just watch out if you go out to the shops and you're still wearing the same stuff, you might get in trouble. Okay, so here's the banana. This is a wet mixture. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to put my 2 eggs. Pretend I've got another egg, okay? That's 1 and 2. I haven't got a second egg because I ran out of eggs. Yes, that's what happens when you cook all day. You do that. Okay, so what do I need in this mixture? This is the liquid mixture, so that's going. I'm going to need a bit of milk, just a bit of milk. There you go. A bit of milk, what's that mean? I mean about a 1/4 glass of milk. Okay, I probably put too much milk, but you know, I'm an expert doing these dishes and mixing up the recipe and stuffing it up, but it always comes out good and you always eat it at the end of the day. Okay, so what do I need now? I need about 3 3/4, not 3/4 of a cup of oil. This is the frying oil. It's not olive oil. Olive oil is heavy. If you make a cake with olive oil, you're gonna have, that's about 3/4 of a cup. If you make it with olive oil, it's gonna be real heavy. This will make it light. So I'll just throw that in. Okay, and I'm gonna mix all that up. Okay, so we got the banana, we got a bit of milk, and we got the frying oil, and we got 2 eggs. We have 2 eggs, okay? Just pretend we have 2 eggs. I have 1 egg, but 2 eggs. And we got our dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients now can go in the big bowl. And let's put about half of that and start mixing up. I mix and mix and mix. And this is the cake mixture. Once this is all mixed, it's ready. So just mixing a bit at a time, not all of it. Yep, look at that, looks good. Wow, that looks really nice. It's mixing up well. Doesn't take too much. We're done, mate. Here goes the rest, and then in the oven. So I'm mixing it. I'll just mix that real thoroughly and then I'll show you. Okay, so I mixed it all up. All the ingredients, that's it. Look at it. It's a bit lumpy, doesn't matter. You don't care. Just do your best. It doesn't have to be smooth like a smoothie. Okay, once you've done it, put it inside. Okay, so this is going to be the messy part. I hope it's big enough. Let's go for it. There you go. Look at it. Wow. You see that? Just throw it all in. That is a thick mixture. I'm going to grab my spatula because this is the trick of the trade. And just clean off the sides. Put the remaining inside. It's a very dense liquid. It's not too liquid, but it's a dense liquid. Smells like banana, smells really nice. The color is beautiful. It is excellent to see. Not going to eat it because I put raw eggs, so I'll rather cook that. And that looks good. Okay, so I filled up my tin. My tin, you can see, has about 2 centimeter space. There you go. And bung this in the oven. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven for 180 degrees for 55 minutes. So I didn't put butter on the sides of the pan because the pan was brand new, so it ain't going to stick. So if you're going to know the pan, just put butter before you put the mixture. Okay, the banana cake is good by itself, okay? But I'm going to show you, what am I going to show you? I'm going to show you to make a really nice icing. I'm going to use some yellow colouring, and I'm going to do a yellow icing on top of the banana cake. And I'm going to sprinkle some coconut on top of the icing to just make it more tastier and even more perfection. So I'm going to teach you how to make the icing. Okay, so what do I need for this icing? I need a coconut, which I'm going to go break because I do martial arts. And I have some icing sugar and yellow colouring for sweets. and I've got my spatula and a bit of milk because I need just droplets, and I've got a plastic plate because I'm going to throw it away after because all that sugar stuff, throw the rest away so I don't have to clean it. You don't try this at home. This is a coconut. It's night time and I've been doing martial arts for a lot of years, so there you go. Break the coconut. I got back from breaking a coconut, excellent break, and I'm going to just pull out, I'm going to eat it all, and I'm going to pull out the coconut, just some of it, which I'm going to grate, okay, so I'll just grab some fine pieces after of that coconut like that, see that, and I'm going to grate it on top of the grater, with the cheese grater, I use that. Okay, so let's put the icing sugar inside. I just got a marvellous idea. A marvellous idea. Okay, so now what I'm going to put inside this icing sugar, because the coconut broke like that, I got a bit of the coconut juice and I put my milk inside. You don't have to do this. This is an extra. Just put little drops of milk, because to make this icing sugar, you need droplets. You don't need much, okay? Look at that. Just a bit of droplets, okay? Otherwise, the icing sugar becomes too soft and it'll roll off the cake. So we've got a lot of time before the cake's ready, so let's just make this up. Okay, so here's your yellow colouring. Just put that there. Let's get it out. Is it coming? Let's see if I have to break it some way. Okay, I'll get back to this. Save time, I just cut off the tip. There you go, look at that yellow colouring. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm not going to put too much in the beginning, and let's see what happens. So I'll start mixing it. It's quite dry because I put hardly any coconut and milk, coconut juice. I'm starting to mix it. Okay, yeah, it's very yellow, beautiful. That is beautiful to look at. I'll just show you in a second. Look at that. Wow. And I'm making the icing sugar. It's going to go on top of the banana cake. Because it's a banana cake, I'm going to put yellow icing sugar on top, and it'll give it some detail. Yeah, there goes the plate running away, running. Look at that. That tastes good already, imagine. I love icing. You can make your donuts. I've been making American donuts lately, and I'm going to do those on YouTube also on my channel. And I found out how to make the right recipe after seeing so many recipes. So I'm going to reveal the secret donut recipe in a few weeks time. Just subscribe to my channel, you'll see it. This is very beautiful. Look at that. So I'm going to just keep it away, and I'm going to grab my coconut and I'm going to grate it. Make sure you wash your grater properly because you don't want it to taste like cheese, okay? So I'm going to just grate on this board just to show you how simple it is. Grate it like cheese, okay? There you go. Look at those pieces. And these are going to be finely put on top of the icing. I'm going to put the icing on top, and I'm going to grate the coconut on top of the cake. So I'm going to just be grating some now because the icing will get pretty hard, and then once the cake comes out, the cake's going to be hot. So I'm going to put the icing straight away. As soon as the icing is on, you have to put the whatever you want on top, because the icing will become hard and you can't do nothing after. So I'm going to grate some of these coconut beforehand, and then I'm going to give it a light, fast grating on top, like when you do the pasta and you grate the cheese on top. Okay, have a nice one. Look at that banana cake I just pulled out of the oven, and it rose. See, we've done 2 centimeters less, but on one side it rose even higher. And look at that texture. Has a beautiful smell, and you see these cracks. That looks good. You can serve it like that. I'm going to make it cool down a bit, and I'm going to pull it out, of its cooking dish, and I'm going to put some icing and coconut on top, and it will look even better. Okay, to test if your cake is cooked inside, you just put the knife inside right down to the bottom. See, nothing came out, so that's great. So if it was sort of liquidy here, then it means you have to still cook it, but those 55-60 minutes is perfect time. You could cook it another bit if you wanted, but it's starting to become brown, and I like it a bit yellower, not browner. So 55 minutes for me was good, and that was at 180 degrees. Let's cool it down. The smell of the banana cake is so fantastic, and this is a top breakfast because banana gives you a lot of energy. Sometimes if you skip your lunch, you can have 2 bananas, and that's very good because it keeps you full and gives you a lot of nutrients. Okay, so this banana cake is going to be one of the best breakfast dishes that you can have. A bit of sweet. We're going to put some icing. I made a whole lot of icing because I want to just put a lot of icing. Look at that, it's thick. So just make the banana cake cool down. I'm going to put this yellow icing. Look how beautiful that is. Wow, that is excellent. So as soon as that cools down, I'm going to pull it out, tip it upside down, and return it over on the top side. Icing and coconut. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to look great too. Also taste great. I'm smelling it. It's fantastic. Okay, I've tipped up upside down. Look at that cake. Wow, perfect. Okay, so I got my cake out. Look at that. Look at that top. Okay, and still has to get cooled down, but just to hurry up for this channel and do this cake, finish it. Here goes the icing. Look at that. Just spread out the icing on top. It's going to be beautiful. Let's grab your spatula, put it on top. Let's place the icing. It's still hot, so this is going to help me with the icing. It's looking so nice. Okay, I'll get back to that after. Okay, so I've got the icing going there. Look at that. And it's not perfect at the moment, but we'll do our best. And just put all the icing on the top, and it's sort of like that. I use my knife to help me, or another spatula, which the icing's starting to become hard. We have to work fast. Okay, so the icing is on the cake. Got your icing on your cake, and I'll just put some on this side because I need it. There you go. Looks beautiful. Excellent. Look at that. Okay. Now that I've got the icing on the cake, even if it drips down, doesn't matter. That's part of the... Grab your coconut, hurry up, and sprinkle it all over the top. That coconut's going to give it a peel. Okay, look at that. Wow. Fresh coconut. It's not your bought, dried up, 3-year coconut. Okay, this is a fresh coconut. Let's grab the grater. Just grate some more here. Look at that. Love it. That looks good. Okay, don't want to make it too lumpy. Don't want these real lumpy pieces, so just spread them out. Okay, that's it. Just don't touch the icing. Got a bit of yellow icing here, too much, so I'm going to just do some more coconut. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. I'm going to just clean around and I'm going to take a photo and show you it. Banana cake is a beautiful cake without the icing. Just look at that. I put the icing to make it even better. Some of the cake was still a bit hot, so the icing melted, and some of the coconut that was on top just went through the icing. Then I put some more grated coconut on top so you can see it for decoration. That looks beautiful. That is a top banana cake. That is one of the best I made. Beautiful. Even all this coming down, that's part of the cake. It's like the donuts, when you see the donuts getting dipped in, see? There you go. Beautiful. What a beautiful cake. Top. That's going to be excellent breakfast, excellent dinner, excellent anything. An excellent cake to make for someone real fast. Your bananas are going old in the house. They're getting a bit mushy. They're a bit too soft. Make a banana cake and you've done the best thing with your bananas. That is excellent. Subscribe. So this banana cake came so nice. Look at it. Wow. I like when it drips down the sides. It looks like donuts, you know, the icing. And you've got the coconut on top. Some of the coconut went into the icing. Look at that. That is beautiful. That's a nice cake. It's as long as a bread loaf. It's about as big as a bread loaf. This is excellent. Top breakfast, top after dinner. You want to put some cream also. You want to exaggerate with your calories. Go for it. This is banana cake is good by itself. I put the icing just to decorate it because I'm going to give it to some kids. They're going to love it. If I start eating everything on the channel, I'm going to become Humpty Dumpty. So no way. Anyway, hit the notification button. Big like, thumbs up, subscribe.